I know you guys are like anti-turn base, but like if you can
No,
get
not
past that,
anti, not anti. It's just not
I'm
my.
I'm just saying. I'm just saying. It comes off like that, man. It comes off
Dang,
like
bro.
that.
No,
It may,
honest. Yeah, I'm not anti-turn based. It's more so like it's an outdated medium, Chandler. How about that?
yeah,
Instead of putting it on us, how about this, dude? Stop playing old games, bro.
dude, I love old games.
Upgrade your taste.
Upgrade my. Oh my god. I mean, I got a exquisite taste. I got a very exquisite taste. Y'all know me. I'm a foodie person. I'm also a gamey person, or I don't know about that term. But
Honestly though, you have the best, like the best places to eat. I'm not gonna lie, dude. I'm not gonna
Oh
lie.
yeah,
Thanks,
he
bro.
does.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Thanks, bro.
Chan eats.
Thanks, bro. Chan eats,
list. That's what
Chan-
it is. That we
dude. Which
If you created an
I
Instagram account where you like posted all your favorite restaurants and your favorite dishes at each, or like some sort of like foodie vlog thing, I would follow that religiously about what I eat.
Dude.
But I don't
Yeah,
care about nutrition.
Dude,
I'd
Dude,
abandon
I
it.
might actually do that honestly because a lot of times like I'm walking about after I get done eating and like if I see like a cool aspect from that restaurant like their sign or something or like their food like I'll take a picture of that, but I almost never post it because I always forget to post it on Instagram, so I might actually do that. So but we'll see, guys, we'll
Chan
see.
eats, baby. Chan eats. We need that. Maybe that'll be
Chan eats.
that needs to be like an Instagram account, bro. We can blow it up.
Dude, 100%, 100%. I
eats.
appreciate
David,
it.
I think you get royalties too because you helped
Yeah.
with the idea.
You did. Like straight up, man.
If you give me free meals, I'll be fine with that.
Hey, there you go. I'm up for that too, man. I'm up for that too. So, which funny enough, I have a new Chain Eats place that I actually just tried out with my buddy Gordon. It's called Odd Story. And it's so delicious. They actually, Chris, I don't know if anybody knows this, but Chris is like a big like hamburger guy, and they have smash burgers over there, bro. And I was like, Chris is gonna like, dude, Chris is gonna love this place. So
I'm forever on the hunt for the best burger.
So I'll be taking you there, bro, and I'll be taking David there too if he like the next time he comes back into town and such. So
The way I'm about to smack some food right after this podcast, bro, because of what we're talking about right now, is
dude,
unreal.
I'm hungry, bro. I'm starting to get hungry, dog.
Yeah.
Like 100%, dude. But
Anyway,
go.
podcast's over. Let's go.
Yeah, no, let's go. Bye.
Yeah, blah, blah, blah. Okay.
Oh my god.
Yo,
going
what I'm
back
hearing
to-
right now, is a segment where we smack on some food, ASMR chicken nuggets with games.
Dude,
That's what I'm
100. And well, so one of the segment ideas is like gamer eats, where we just eat like snack foods or like not even snack foods, but like fast food or like a dinner or something like that. As we're like talking about like stuff like that is a segment idea where we
Gamer
can do
eats
that and
sounds
such. Dude,
Fire,
100%.
bro. We need that, honestly.
I mean, I kind of already do that when we're hell diving. I'm kind of notorious for having my snacks while we're playing.
Chris,
and then Randy will get mad and be like, "What are you eating?"
Yeah, straight up,
Literally,
man.
Last night I was like, quesadilla.
Yeah,
That sounds delicious right now, bro. We got let's talk about Clair Obscur because right after this I gotta go get something to eat, dude. I'm gonna die.
Same here,
Let's
man.
do it,
Same
bro.
here.
Sorry,
But
we keep cutting you off.
no, you're fine. You're fine. I love this. So basically, the big thing that Clair Obscur is like known for is that it was made by 30 people from the studio, and I would say that's partially true. It was a small team, but like when you factor the development team and like other departments, like the studio that they went to like do like the sound and like the sound mixing, the recordings and the voice actors and like other departments that make a game, it's way more than 30 people. But the fact that the game was developed by a small crew of about around 30 people is impressive. And if you play this game, you would not know that. You would have no idea that was made by just 30 people. You would think it was made by like over like 100 people at least. And I said this before in this podcast or in this episode. It's kind of like a double A meets a triple A, and it's like that middle ground where it feels triple A, but there's some aspects that feel like it's a double A game, which I have a hot take about like double A games and like independent games. I think they're better than AAA games, but that's a topic for another time.
Yeah, that's a hot
but
one too.
yeah, it's a hot button. But literally, like I've been playing this game, and I'm already at the 50% mark, and I'm so glad Sony implements like where it shows your progress in the main story. So I kind of have like a good like stopping point.
Yeah.
Because I'm like, I got other things to do, and so when I see, oh, I'm at 35%, well, time to stop for the day,
Yeah.
But yeah, it's just good that they have that. But yeah, I'm already 50% in this game, and what I can tell y'all without spoiling anything, because I feel like even just mentioning like a certain location will give away like a spoiler to some degree. And I kind of like, have this belief that you should honestly go in like a movie or a TV show or a game almost completely blind, because that just makes the experience a lot more fresh to like take in. But that's just my belief. But so far, the gameplay is fantastic. Like the turn-based elements, it heavily relies on like the unique like characters that you're playing as, and like they're different like gimmicks and stuff. Like there's one that's like a spellcaster, and like there's like these things that you absorb as you're doing the spell casting, and like you can like get like better and more powerful spells with that. And then there's another one where she's like a card dueler, and like there's different cards where you can like use and such, and it upgrades like your next spell because like you've used one type of like form of that. It's kind of complicated, but it's also like pretty fun to play as and such. But
Is this Expedition 33 that we're talking about?
Yes,
Okay.
yes, this
Yeah,
is
there's only
all
one
an
game,
Expedition.
right? Okay, got you.
Yes, this is all an Expedition 33. What I'm saying right now is like basically you can like you have these characters that have unique traits and stuff. There's also, and I just acquired this character, but there's also another character in the game where in Final Fantasy terms, he's considered like a blue mage. And a blue mage is basically a type of mage that steals other abilities from different enemies and creatures. So that way he can use those abilities to like, as his like offensive, like, powers and stuff, or
Yeah.
defensive powers, depending on like what he's doing and such. But yeah, no, Clair Obscura is like, oh, this spoiler. But yeah,
I want to show that. I want
like,
to show this on screen. It's just for me to get an idea of what it. First of all, the graphics look insane, though. Like the cinematics.
Yeah.
Look amazing.
Yeah, in this game, I believe it took them 9 years to develop. I might be wrong, but it took them a long time. And there's a video that I saw, and it's basically a screenshot of like what the character models look like as opposed to now, and it is such a night and day difference. It's kind of like Hogwarts Legacy on the Switch 1 and the Switch 2. But basically the premise is, so there's this world where humanity is pretty much cut off from like, I guess, the rest of like the normal world and stuff, and they're like in this kind of like distorted reality. And so basically what happens every year is that there's this paintress like deity that like counts down from like 100 to like eventually 0. And so what happens is every single time she like writes down a new number,
Yeah.
Anybody that's that age like just gets Thanos. It like disappears essentially, or it gets killed essentially. And every single year they do an expedition, so that way they can like figure a way to like find out like how to stop the paintress and such, and like just to end this and just to get out of this reality. Well, not to spoil anything, but we're already down to 33. We're already down to 33, so it hasn't worked out. But I don't want to like say anything more and such, because this is, like I said before, this is a game that you really should go in as blind as possible just to enjoy it and stuff.
Got you.
So,
Yo,
it's fantastic.
I'm sorry, Chandler, but there's nothing you can say to convince me to play turn-based.
Oh my god! See, this is what I'm saying. You're
I'm joking. I'm joking. That sounds really cool. I love the story elements of it. That's my biggest thing is story. So if it can get me in story, bro, I'll need to check it out. But I'm gonna be honest with you, man. I tried to get Final Fantasy and it was just not my style. But But bro, I respect it, and I know that there's incredible talents at every niche of media. So I know that it's probably an amazing game. And so, if I don't play it, dude, I'll at least watch someone play it. That's one of
Dude.
my go tos. Is I still want to enjoy it, but maybe I'm just not the guy to play it. So I'll check it out, bro. It's super cool that I love to see a smaller team get the success though. That's the cool thing. Like I love that, bro. Like we need these smaller teams to go out here and show people that like stories and detail and quality like still trump everything else. You know what I mean? All the
Yeah.
bullcrap that's in between. So
And,
Yeah,
and
we
the
love an
story,
underdog.
dude, 100%, just like Helldivers, bro. But
Yeah.
I'll say this: the story and the characters are probably the best thing about this game. I'm just saying, and I know you guys are story guys and character guys, so
Yeah.
there's a hook for y'all. There's a hook for y'all. So, but yeah, I would recommend this game to anybody right now. So